Hello guys, welcome to today's 25-minute Vinyasa flow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my practices. They are bi-weekly, so every Sunday and Wednesday mornings they will be released. We're going to get started today's practice in our Supta Baddha Konasana, so reclined bound angle. You can make your way down to your back, drawing soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall apart. One hand can rest to the belly, one hand up to the chest. And closing the eyes, begin to deepen the breath here. So as you draw that breath in through the nose, try to pull it all the way down into the belly, and then all the way up into the chest. So you're fully expanding, feeling both of those hands rise with the breath in. As you exhale, completely emptying out, letting go. So top hand will begin to drop, bottom hand second. Breath in, flowing that breath from the bottom all the way up to the top. Exhale, release top to bottom. Just continue to allow the breath to flow. Land fully present here and now on the mat. And then you can take a big stretch, so reaching those arms up overhead, and then giving knees a great big hug into the chest. Gentle little rock forwards and back until rocking your way all the way up to your seat. And we're going to get moving, so you can make your way tabletop pose. Shifting the weight forward, slowly lower all the way to the belly. Taking the fingertips out to the sides so they'll be off the mat. Deep breath in, lift through the heart, open the chest wide. Exhale, slow lower. Fingertips should be tented. Deep breath in, lift. Exhale, slow release. Last one, deep breath in. Really lift through the heart, lift the gaze, find your back bend. Exhale, slow lower. This time we'll inhale, ripple all of the way up. We're going to add a little twist. So as you exhale, take that right shoulder to drop towards the mat as you gaze past the left shoulder. Breath in, lift through center. Exhale, we'll switch. Left shoulder drops towards the mat. Gaze over right. Beautiful. Breath in through center. Exhale, slow release. And hands can plant alongside of the ribcage. Step the feet about mat width apart. Point the toes. Take a deep breath in so you're lifting the upper body to cobra position, and then bending into the right knee. Slowly release that foot down, and then bend left. Exhale, release that down, and then slowly lower back down to the belly. We'll zip those inner thighs together. Tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. As you inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips high, downward facing dog. And take a moment here. Maybe a gentle bend into one knee and then the other, where it is our first down dog of the practice. Next breath in, gaze to the front of the mat. As you exhale, tiptoe your feet all the way between your hands, forward fold, Uttanasana. Deep breath in, half lift, gaze in front. Exhale, soften, fold. Breath in, rise all of the way, hands reach to the sky, upward salute. Exhale, palms draw through heart center. Deep breath in, hands extend high. Exhale, swan dive forwards, Uttanasana, fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands land, step back, high plank. Stay for a deep breath in. Exhale, lower either all the way or through chaturanga. In breath, pull the heart up, forwards, collarbones spread wide. Exhale, downward facing dog. In breath, sweep the right leg high. Exhale, we'll slowly, gracefully step that right foot to land between the hands. Release the back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Hands sweep to the sky. Exhale, palms draw through heart center. We'll find a twist. Left elbow hooks the outside of that right knee. Gaze past the right shoulder. Deep breath in, rise through center. And exhale, hands land. Step it back and lower down. Beautiful. Breath in, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, deep breath in, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, slowly with control, left foot will land between the hands. Right knee releases to the mat. Breath in, both hands reach high. Exhale, palms draw through heart center. Right elbow hooks the outside of the left knee. Gaze past that left shoulder. Take a deep breath. Slowly, in breath, rise through center. The hands sweep high, maybe inviting a small back bend. Exhale, hands land. Step it back, lower down. Big breath in to pull the heart up and forwards. Exhale, press the hips high, up and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful, you guys. Deep breath in. Gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float, feet land between the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, rise, hands sweep to the sky. And exhale, palms draw through heart center. Beautiful. We're going to move through that again. Option to add a little extra heat. So breath in to extend. Exhale, dive forwards, fold. In breath, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, hands land, step or float back, lower down, same out breath. Inhale, pull the heart up, heart shines. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right foot will land softly between the hands. Release the back knee. Anjaneyasana with your breath in. Exhale, palms draw through heart center and find your twist. Left elbow hooks the outside of that right knee. So you have the option to stay here for a second round, or you can tuck those back toes, lift the knee. So twisted crescent lunge. Breath in, rise through center, both hands reach to the sky. Exhale, hands land, step it back and lower down. Inhale, heart pulls forwards and up. Exhale, hips press up and back. Beautiful. Second side. Inhale, left leg sweeps to the sky. Exhale, left foot will land between the hands. Release the back knee down. Breath in, Anjaneyasana. Extend fully. Exhale, palms through heart center. Right elbow hooks the outside of the left knee. Option to tuck the back toe, lift the knee. Building a little bit of extra heat. Find your balance. Inhale, rise through center. The arms extend. Option to lift the gaze. Exhale, hands land, and we'll flow it out. So step back, lower down. In breath, back bend. Out breath, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Good breath in, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way. Hands sweep to the sky. Exhale, palms through heart center. We're going to be working with some balance now. So take a deep breath in, hands sweep. Exhale, dive it forwards, or Vinyasa Bring it out, making our way to our next flow. So in breath, halfway lift. Exhale, hands land, step or float back, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Out breath, downward facing dog. From here, I want you to walk the hands back towards the feet. So Padangusthasana, we're going to grab a hold of the big toes with the peace fingers. Take a deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, bend into those elbows so you're pulling your torso towards the thighs. From here, I want you to keep a hold of the right toes. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Little bend into the knees. We're going to rise all the way to standing. Keep a hold of those right toes. Find your balance. Option for Utthita Padangusthasana, so extending that right leg long. Keep breathing. Slowly release. Extend it back. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Keep that gaze steady. And then hands can release, walking out in front, three-legged dog. As you exhale, tuck that knee into the chest as you land the foot between the hands. Breath in, rise, crescent lunge. We're going to open into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, so back foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Arms are open wide. Side angle, the right hand can plant down to the mat as the left hand extends straight up to the sky. Setting up for our half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, so lifting that left foot high. Beautiful, find your balance, keep the gaze steady. And then left fingertips reach forward, so extending as slowly as possible, releasing to extended side angle so that back foot can release back to your Warrior 2 position. Upper arm is still glued alongside of the ear. Inhale, rise all the way, reverse your warrior. Slowly extend the right leg long, Trikonasana triangle. Right hand can plant to shin, block, or all the way to the mat. Left hand is extended high to the sky. Deep breath in, lunge into that right knee, rise Warrior 2. Hands land, framing the right foot, step it back, lower down. Breath in, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Second side, so the hands will walk back. Again, you're going to grab a hold of those big toes. Take a breath in, find length, gaze in front. Exhale, bend into the elbows, pulling the torso to thighs. This time we're going to hold on to that left big toe. Right hand comes to the right hip. Slowly, with control, rise to standing. Keep a hold of that toe. An option to fully extend that leg. So gaze, drishti, stay steady on a focal point. And slowly release. Extend that leg back, Virabhadrasana 3. Nice and strong. Hands can plant, walk them in front, three-legged dog. Breath in, kick that heel a little higher. Exhale, step foot to land between the hands. Breath in, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, open, Warrior 2. We're going to prepare for side angle. So left hand can release down to the mat. Right hand is reaching straight up towards the sky. And then shifting the weight into that left foot. Right leg begins to lift. You want right hip stacked right on top of left hip. Rolling that right hip back and open. Catch your balance. And slowly extending those right fingertips forward so that when we release back out of this, we'll be in our extended side angle, so that right foot is landing. Breath in, rise, reverse your warrior, open through the left side body. And slowly left leg extends. Trikonasana triangle, left hand will plant as the right fingertips reach to the sky. And again, you're tucking that left glute forwards, rolling right hip back and open. Breath in, lunge forwards, rise, Virabhadrasana 2. Hands land, framing the left foot, step it back, lower down. Vinyasa, breath in, pull the heart up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hips press high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, gaze to the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float it forwards. In breath, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all of the way. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, palms through heart center. In breath, hands sweep, extend fully. Exhale, dive it forwards, fold. In breath, halfway lift. Exhale, hands land, step or float back, lower down. Breath in, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. You can bend into that right knee. And then we're going to flip the dog, so the right toes will plant behind. Really press the hips high. Reach the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Slowly, right hand can plant. Sweep that right leg up and back, three-legged dog. And then we're going to come to fallen triangle, so thread that leg through, step it out to the left as far as you can. Again, hips are lifting. Reach through the left fingertips now. Gaze is to the left palm. And slowly, hand plants. Sweep right leg up and back, three-legged dog. We'll exhale, stepping the right leg through to pigeon. Beautiful work, you guys. Take a breath in, find length. Exhale, walk the hands forwards and release the weight of the upper body down. We're just here for a few breaths, so enjoy that deep release in the right hip. And slowly, hands can begin to walk back in. We're inviting a small back bend at the top here, lifting the gaze. And then hands can land. Slowly step it straight back, downward facing dog. And second side, breath in, sweep the left leg high, bending into that knee, flip the dog. Gaze is to the left fingertips. Back through center, left hand plants, left leg sweeps high. And fallen triangle, we're going to thread that left leg under, reach it out to the side, right fingertips reach high, and extending them forwards. Really press high through the hips. And then right hand can plant, breath in, sweep the leg up and back. Exhale, step it through, pigeon pose, second side. Inhale, find a little length. Exhale, to walk forwards, finding depth. And invite that softness in. We're really beginning to slow things down now. Walking the hands back in towards that shin. Take a deep breath in, find a little length, or maybe inviting a small back bend. And from here, hands can plant, stepping it straight back. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Back extension, so you can release down to the knees, sitting up nice and tall on the knees. And from here, Ustrasana, camel pose. Hands can come to the low back. Begin to press the hips forwards, open through the front body. Option here, if you'd like to take it a step further, you can release the hands down to the heels. So keep those hips over the knees. You don't want the hips falling back. Option, if you do have a bendy back, then you can reach those hands up overhead, maybe bringing the fingertips all the way down to the mat. So much deeper back bend, but if it's in your practice, then of course you are welcome to take it. I love back bend, so I'm sure a few of you out there do as well. And slowly rise yourself back up out of wherever you were. Take your time. We're all going to find our Balasana Child's Pose. So walk the fingertips forwards and release the forehead down into the mat. Really soften the entire body here. You should feel like a really nice release on the back after our camel pose. Breath in, draw yourself forwards. So here we're going to do our final inversion. So headstand. Now if headstand isn't really in your practice, then you can take shoulder stand or even supported shoulder stand. Or if you're at home and there's a wall there, then do your headstand against the wall. There's no shame, we're just trying to get our hips up above our head. Hips above our heart, I guess I just should say. Find whatever works for you. Worst comes to worst, just pause the video, put your legs up a wall, lying on your back. We're just trying to invert so we can reap the benefits. Nice and slowly, unless you'd like to pause the video and stay a little longer, then you can slowly release your way down. Making your way to your seat. Seated forward fold, so take a deep breath in, hands extend high, find length. Exhale, reach the hands forwards and fold. Creating length through the entire back line of the body here. Breathe deep into whatever tension that you're feeling. Breath in, you can rise up and then slowly making your way all the way down to your back. Give the knees a great big hug to the chest. You can pull the knees apart and then reach the hands up to grab the outer edges of the feet. Take your happy baby. Option for a little rock side to side. Do what feels good in your lower back here, in your hips. Drawing the knees back in one last time. And then extending legs out long. Arms resting to the sides with the palms facing up. Closing down the eyes. Centering the mind. Surrender, let go. And see just how deep within you can go. Saying a great big thank you to your body for getting you through this practice. And saying a big thank you to yourself for showing up today. You can begin to wake the body back up, little wiggle of the fingers, of the toes, big hug of the knees to the chest. Rocking forwards and back until making your way to your final seat. Amazing practice. Palms can draw together. And just bowing the head out of respect for yourself, respect for your body. And again, thanking yourself so much for showing up. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you next time. Namaste.